Bad habits are a way of life. Whether we're a few minutes late to work every day or spend our free time scrolling through videos on Facebook, our bad habits tend to shape who we are over time. If we let our habits get out of hand, they can have negative impacts on our lives and eventually turn into addictions that impede relationships, productivity, and in some cases, our health. So here are 5 tips to help you break old habits that no longer serve you. Tip number 1. Identify your triggers. A trigger is a person, place, thing, or situation that elicits an intense or unexpected emotional response or causes an individual to relive a past trauma. Maybe it's fear or a negative memory or a recent change in your life. Whatever may be the case, take note of what prompts you to engage in the habit you want to break. Habits, Berkman says, have 3 main parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. Understanding your triggers can help you avoid them in the future. Tip number 2. Replace the old with the new. We want the brain to learn how to do things without energy and effort, says Russell Poldrack, a professor of psychology at Stanford University. Habits are an adaptive feature of how the brain works. The key is to find a healthier alternative to fill the void left by the old habit. And since habits take practice and repetition to form, the same is true to breaking them. This could be going for a walk, meditating, or even picking up a new hobby. A 2010 study found it took an average of 66 days for a behavior to change. So don't be discouraged if it takes longer than you might expect. Forming a new habit takes time and commitment. Tip number 3. Surround yourself with support. People who have the habits you want to have yourself are beneficial in your journey to breaking old habits. The habits of the people you surround yourself with rub off on you. So when thinking about who you should keep in your company, keep these 3 questions in mind. Does this person help you make a better version of yourself? Do they build you up or tear you down? Do they help you see things from a different perspective? Having a support system can help keep you accountable and motivated. Tip number 4. Overcoming setbacks. Breaking old habits is not easy, so be kind to yourself throughout the process. And remember that setbacks should be viewed as temporary obstacles that can be turned into opportunities for growth. Take the time to reflect on what went wrong and why, as this self-reflection will help you gain valuable insights and avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Use setbacks as an opportunity to adapt and make necessary adjustments to your approach. Embrace the flexibility to adapt and grow from your failures. Tip number 5. Stay consistent and patient. Breaking old habits takes time, so don't get discouraged if progress is slow. Commit to practicing your new habits regularly, even if for just 2 minutes a day. This will help you overcome old habits and build momentum over time. Be sure to celebrate small victories along the way, as the added incentive will help change the way your brain thinks. Each time you reward yourself, your brain pumps dopamine. This brain chemical helps rewire your brain to do the action that produced the reward. So in other words, if a new habit leads to a reward your brain likes, your brain will start to prefer the new habit over the old habit you're trying to break. Subscribe to our channel for more tips on personal growth and more mentally addicting advice. Thanks for watching.